Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be looking into how your person feels about you, how they see you, and other important messages that the cards want to reveal. Please keep in mind this is not going to resonate for all, but hopefully there's something here you can take away from this reading. Thank you all for your support. If you would also like to check my friend's channel, the link is down below. Alright, so Scorpio, this reading is geared towards the person that you guys have in mind, okay? How do they feel about Scorpio? So starting this reading with the Hangman and the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords, both King and Queen. You are dealing with somebody you've been in a long-term relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. But with the sword energy here, both of you are giving each other the cold shoulder at this time, or this could just simply mean there's lack of communication. You both definitely have your guards up here though. And this could be why the situation is suspended at this time, no action being taken, no movement at all. The Hangman is in a state of limbo. You both could be giving each other space and time to see things in a different angle and perspective. This is a very valuable time where you can really examine, recalibrate your priorities, and plan on your next move, plan on where this is going to go. Also, another message of this card, some type of sacrifice is required. Could be for both parties to set aside whatever restriction, inhibition, alright, to finally free the situation from stagnant energy. We have the Queen of Cups. You could also be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Three of Pentacles energy. The Four of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have here the Page of Wands. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What I'm seeing here, Scorpio, with the 10 of Swords, there's a feeling of defeatedness, okay? There's a feeling of being down, being stabbed in the back. You could have felt this way about this person. This is already a cycle that has come to an end, but the mind needs more time to be able to fully heal. However, I'm also seeing that your person is going through some type of personal winter in their life. I see that with the Five of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. A feeling of defeatedness. You know, they're struggling to move forward. They're struggling here to find hope, to find light, to find positivity. Some of you, this person may have given you the cold shoulder, or this may be them cutting communication with you rather abruptly in the past. Withholding communication. This could be somebody who has focused themselves on work or whatever it was that they got so caught up with. And some of you really also felt rather confused whether you should wait for this person. You were definitely looking forward to them reaching out. However, you feel as though too much time has passed. Scorpio, it's been a while since you and this person communicated. And I feel like over time, this may have, you know, you both have your guards up. I feel like Scorpio, this person in their own way want you to know that they still think about you very, very fondly. Though they may be distant from you right now and though they're not saying it, but I feel like in the corners of their mind, this person still thinks about you. On another message as well, whoever this person was that just cut communication and you felt like you were stuck waiting, you were stuck hoping, they may have left without any proper explanation. Even though I don't see the Hermit, that's the vibe that I'm picking up. There's two air court cards here. Alright, they just cut communication. You may have also felt like they just disappeared. And this could be you feeling as though you've been betrayed. You felt betrayed by this person and overall felt upset by the way that they ended things or the way that they handle things with you. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Cups. So Scorpio, some of you have recently received some form of communication from this person, an offer. This could be for peace, mending the rift, apology. All right. You may have received a message here. a sudden realization that they want to reestablish communication. But we have the two Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords appeared twice. So Scorpio, now that this person is resurfacing back into your life, you feel as though you need to just simply observe and watch this. You're not keen to accepting the offer nor the apology. You are most definitely willing to forgive if this means that you're freeing yourself from being held back. However, I feel like you want to understand this person very well. You want to understand how they think is what I'm saying. You want to understand what they were thinking when they've done this ghosting. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. You felt like you went over and beyond for this person, but they just kept things hanging up in the air with the Hangman, and you don't really like to wait. You don't really deserve to be in that situation where you don't really know if you're holding on to somebody, if you're going to still work things out, when they're going to reach out. So now that they're reaching out to you again with Knight of Cups, some of you just really want to understand what could have been the reason why this person has done this to me. All right, there's some type of an apology here. I'm really seeing that Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups energy. So this person really left a mess of emotions, confusion, heartache. You may have experienced all sorts of emotions here. All right. Now this person as well is feeling sort of guilty, I feel like, with Ten of Swords. And this showed up twice. They feel bad about hurting you. They feel bad about how things ended, why they just abruptly disappeared or cut communication. I feel like they took some time to really examine the why that drives their motives and actions as well. I feel like the guilt is really pestering this person. It's what's keeping them in suspension. We have the Ten of Cups energy. Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups here. Happiness, joy, and fulfillment. So Scorpio, for some of you, there's somebody new in your life. Some of you may have also felt like the reason why this person ended things was because there could be possibly somebody else. There's two Queens in this reading and also a Page of Wands. So it could have felt like they ghosted you because there was somebody else in the picture that they were not letting you know. All right, and that's why you felt betrayed here. Otherwise, why did they disappear just like that, keeping you hanging up in the air with Hangman? And I feel like at some point you already perceived this via your intuition, via your connection to the source. You were having a feeling of something is going on behind the scenes, We have the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio, you definitely wanted something long-term. You could have also seen a future with you and this person. All right. Now, for some of you, if there was somebody else in the picture, because you are the Queen of Cups here, and they could be with another air sign. All right. I see King and Queen of Swords. Feel like things are not working out with that person. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords energy. Personal winter. This could be some form of argument or separation with that person that they're with. So you are in a much, much better place here, Scorpio, is what I'm seeing. And they're reaching out to you again. It almost feels like this person had a rude awakening. The thing that they've done to you, they're now experiencing that with themselves for some reason. Somebody is leaving this person out in the cold. They feel defeated. They feel down. This could be them now realizing by doing this to you, they've also experienced that to themselves. And the Hangman is seeing a different angle and perspective into things that potentially can allow this person to become fully aware of their patterns and how this is affecting others around them. All right, let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about action and consequence, right? It talks about the scales being brought back in balance. What you put out there is what you're going to receive back. And bottom of the deck here is the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So some of you felt rejected by this person. Some of you felt like they left you out in the cold, leaving a mess of emotions, all sort of things, worry, anxiety, stress, sleepless nights. I feel like they're going through that now. And universe always finds a way for the outcome to be fair for everybody involved. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, there was this kind of confusion where they felt, things were going so well for them, but then the way that they handle things with you, they're now getting a double dose of that, of their own medicine, if that makes sense. Now they're realizing ghosting or cutting communication or how things ended may not have been the best way to handle the conflict or whatever you both were going through at that point. You know, running away from confrontation or avoiding the truth, not letting you know if there was somebody else in the picture. They were not allowing the healing to take place. Some of you really spent a lot of sleepless nights here with Nine of Swords, wondering and hoping, why did this person keep you in the dark? All right, you could have preferred for them to be very straightforward, no matter how the truth could be very painful. I feel like, Scorpio, you want this to be more transparent. You don't want to be left out in the cold or being kept in the dark, because these circumstances could also be triggering a previous trauma for some of you. You definitely feel like silence and disappearance or even ghosting is not the best way to resolve conflict. If anything, it just creates more problem. It's very cruel and harsh. I feel like with Ten of Swords, this is how you felt at some point. You felt definitely betrayed. But I see you finding a way now to move forward here, Scorpio. Just know that you are definitely loved with the Queen of Cups. You have to also embrace self-love at this time. Could be that what you deem as unfortunate, it could be, after all, a blessing in disguise for you, because there's a new adventure that awaits you here, Scorpio. For some of you, you're moving towards something new, okay? But look at that with the Seven of Swords. There's a very sneaky behavior here, and it's now coming with a high cost. I feel like somebody is facing the consequences of their actions. It could be different from one person to another, but for some of you, I feel like this person feels down, feels defeated. There's a struggle that they're going through, and it's just an eye-opening experience, a rude awakening. They're realizing that whatever they've done to you, now that it's happening to them, they got to really see things in a different way. All right? This could be somebody who never thought that it's going to be this painful, you know? They didn't really have the courage to face you in the past here, Scorpio. If this resonates for you, let me know, because what I'm seeing here, they just cut the connection abruptly. All right, I don't see the Death card over here or the Tower. So that means it feels like something could have been done better. Something could have been handled better. All right, and the Hangman is saying some type of sacrifice needed to be done. You felt like you were very sacrificial as well, Scorpio. You've done what you could, okay? You put the work in. It was this person who ran away from the responsibility. But I feel like they want to seek out your apology. This could be somebody who's saying, I learned my lessons now. I realized what I've done to you was not the best decision, was not the best behavior. They want peace with Ace of Cups. And remember, Scorpio, that forgiveness is not about so much about this person or their behavior, but it's a gift for yourself. It's for you. So finally, you can move forward with the Eight of Cups from this deceit or manipulation or the hurt, the pain that kept you still being reminded of the past as well. Okay. I feel like Six of Pentacles, there's new love coming in. Be open to receive the blessing with Ace of Cups. And also continue to do right by you here, Scorpio. Act out of integrity, out of honesty and truth, and that will be the outcome that you can expect in your love life, all right? Things are not going so well with this person is what I keep seeing. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. It's because what you put out there is eventually what you're going to receive. If somebody is too closed off, if they're so afraid of giving their heart away, it's just going to mirror back to them, if that makes sense. Right? Let's see. What is your advice for Scorpio at this time? So we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed? This advice card can also resonate for your person. So please take this however resonates for your situation. So it says here, what in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings in a constant state of change, of evolution, of growth. Change is one of the only certainties of life. When you resist your cyclic nature, You resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be. But there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to this facade than it is to embrace who we truly are, to surrender to how we have changed and align life to the way of being. If you pull this card, you're being called to let go of who you once were or the things that you once defined yourself by, the job, the relationship, the mask that you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now, to courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity, to embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationships or circumstances, and it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so that they are congruent with who you truly are today. I feel like, Scorpio, out of this whole ordeal, this very painful cycle coming to an end, you're coming to realize your full potential. There's been an awakening for you as well, and healing and strength and wisdom. All right, all of these experiences are molding you to be the person that you are today. And I feel like if this person is reconnecting, asking for apology, it may just be as a way of freeing yourself from an old cycle here with the Hangman, to surrender to the changes going on in your life and not being afraid to open to new beginnings, okay? On this person's end, I do feel like it's all about being authentic, being real. Somebody wasn't really being honest and authentic towards themselves first and foremost. The way that they avoided things is a way to avoid the confrontation, avoid telling the truth. But the truth always has a way of revealing itself. It could be in intuition, dream, meditation, or somebody telling something to you. But secrets are always going to be brought towards the light. However painful may have been, Scorpio, I feel like it's a very eye-opening experience. So this is what I'm seeing for your reading, Scorpio. I know it's not going to resonate for all, but hopefully there is somebody out there that will find this reading very insightful and very helpful. Thank you all for your support. I'm sending you love and light. Take care at this time, and namaste.